When God needs a break, he comes to Pondicherry.
We just want to vote the people who is ready to conserve the water body.
Good morning and welcome. As I am taking my first lesson on this surfing boat, trying to balance myself, we have reached Puducherry from Chennai. Okay, that was my first lesson at surfing. At least I gave it a shot. Always wanted to do. And it's all thanks to Sabha from the Kalyalai surfing school here in Puducherry. And you've been here for a very, very long time.
Well, 24 years.
24 years. So what is it that you really like about Puducherry?
Surfing. Obviously.
You know, it was a great time. Thank you so much. Good evening and welcome. Where else in the country would you get the amalgamation, the melting point of so many cultures but Puducherry? Yes, I'm in the state of Puducherry. It's only one Lok Sabha seat though, and it goes to poll in the second phase of election. We are coming to you live today. The Election Express is live today from this beautiful beach, and behind me is the Mahatma Gandhi statue as well. And at least the evening breeze has made this bearable. Otherwise, the day heat you could only cool off in that fantastic surfing lesson that I had. I know a lot of you would be getting very jealous about that. But when you talk about the politics usually of this very cosmopolitan Pondicherry, in fact, this is called the White Street, and behind me, my camera person Ashok will show you, that's the very famous Le Cafe. It used to be, at one point of time, the port. This is where the port used to be when the French, in fact, made it their colony. Quite beautiful, and as I said, it gets you the flavor not only of the French culture, but also of the Tamil culture. It's a mixture of too many identities, too many cultures here. Today, when we're talking about this very beach which is behind me, I met a group of young people. They call themselves Keep Pondicherry Clean, and they came up with a very, very strong message, and especially in the election season, because they believe that a lot of political parties ignore the issues of environment. People come here, litter massively. Just about in half an hour when we were shooting, we were able to collect 2 big bags. Take a look at the story of these youngsters, how they are trying to keep the beaches of Puducherry clean. Also an appeal to all the tourists, those who come here, please, 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 it's a very eco-sensitive zone. Don't litter so much. Take a look at this story and what their expectation from their politicians is. On this lovely beach here in Puducherry, the first thing after you are stunned by this beautiful visual is the litter on the beach. And there is a group of youngsters which is trying to change, and in fact Puducherry for good. They are cleaning the beach. It's these volunteers come here every weekend on weekdays when there are more tourists here, and they come and try and clean the beach. Let me just try and get these youngsters on camera and try and understand what motivates them.
This is a place where people, gather.
Yeah.
And they simply eat and they throw everything here. And without there is a dustbin.
Yeah.
Even maybe in 50 to 20 feet they have a dustbin.
Yeah.
But they are throwing this in the rocks.
And then with the water it goes into the sea.
Yeah.
So are you getting some support from the municipal authorities and all?
Yeah, actually we are supporting municipal authorities because municipal workers, most of them are very aged, who are cleaning this place and all. They are very aged. They cannot do cleaning here in this rock area. You can find very difficult to stand in the rock and clean, right?
Yeah.
So they are almost 60-65 years crossed ladies. They cannot come and clean here.
Political parties, do they pay any attention to environmental issues?
Yes, they are supporting us, police as well as in government parties. They are giving support.
Karan, when you go out and when you hear your the candidates, are they talking about environment issues in the campaign, or that is something that nobody talks about, it's neglected?
Truly speaking, no one bothers about the environmental issue in Pondicherry.
You can't wait for anybody else to in fact do the cleaning for you. Ultimately, it's the responsibility of everybody. It's mine and your responsibility to make sure that we make this sustainable, we make the environment more livable, not only for ourselves, but for the future generations. And this is what these young people not only are sending out a message with, but they are also hoping that the political parties will be more active when they come out and vote. This will be on top of their agenda. All right, just starting on that very positive note of hoping that you would be able to take a cue from that, I also caught up with the Chief Minister of Puducherry. Largely in the few months he has been in the limelight because of his fight with the Lieutenant Governor, Kiran Bedi. His prediction for the election is very interesting. He thinks that 39 seats of Tamil Nadu plus one of Puducherry, it's going to be a sweep of Congress-DMK alliance as expected. Take a look. Joining us on board the Election Express is the Chief Minister of Puducherry. Mr. Narayanaswamy is on the Election Express. Sir, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us here. I just wanted to start by asking you, because in the last few months, you've been more in the news with the tussle, the Lieutenant Governor. Is she the main opponent as far as the Congress party and Chief Minister is concerned? Who's the main opponent, or Mr. Rangaswamy?
No, the opposition party has become dormant in Puducherry. The opposition leader Rangaswamy, who was former Chief Minister, never came to the assembly to discuss issues.
How is your personal relationship with her?
No, personal relationship is excellent. I have no personal animosity with Dr. Kiran Bedi. Thing is, the elected government has to govern. That is democracy. In democracy, the people's will has to prevail. I've been telling Madam Dr. Kiran Bedi that you are to act on the aid and advice of the Council of Ministers. Unfortunately, she is of a different type. She wants publicity. She wants to block every scheme of our government, free rice scheme.
You think the Congress party recently released their manifesto as well? They should have taken up the full state of issue of Puducherry, of Delhi in the manifesto as well?
No, in the manifesto it has been mentioned for the first time in the history of Puducherry, in page 33, item number 11, that the Congress party will come to power. We will give statehood to Puducherry. It is there.
How strong are your chances? Will Congress be able to make a comeback not only in Puducherry but also in Tamil Nadu?
No. As far as the Puducherry is concerned, the victory of Vaidilingam is written already.
What do you make of the Prime Minister when you interact with him? Because there are various forums where the Chief Minister interact with the Prime Minister. What is your personal interaction like with the Prime Minister?
No, I have great respect for Prime Minister. But the Prime Minister is acting in a vindictive way. He doesn't want the Congress government should get all its due. It is very unfortunate. The Prime Minister should be broad-minded.
What is your prediction of Tamil Nadu? What is your prediction? The last question, of course, would be what is the prediction of the entire, where you see
Can I give my prediction?
Why not, sir?
As far as Tamil Nadu is concerned, Congress-DMK alliance will get 34 seats.
34. How many are you giving to BJP?
Huh?
How many are you giving to BJP?
Maximum one. Sometimes it may be 0.
Okay.
And then Kerala, they may get 1. Kerala, there is one possibility is there.
Okay.
Andhra, Telangana, wash out.
But Andhra, Telangana, the people are saying Congress will also be washed out completely.
No, Congress will wash out, but
so you agree
are talking about BJP only,
no? What I'm saying, you agree that Congress also is in a very weak wicket in Andhra and Telangana.
Yeah, Congress, because we will improve our position, but as for a ruling party at the center, washed away means that is something different.
Okay.
As far as Karnataka is concerned, they may get about 8-9 seats.
Okay.
Out of 135 seats in South India, the BJP will get only 10 seats. 10 to 11 seats in South India.
Okay.
Then go to the question of Punjab. BJP is 0 there. Haryana, 50% they may get out of 10.
Okay.
Then come to Rajasthan.
Okay.
They may not get more than 5 to 6.
Okay.
Then Madhya Pradesh, they may get 8 to 9. Then come to Chhattisgarh, they may get 2 out of 11. then coming to the West Bengal, they may get 3-4. Then come to Orissa, they may get 3-4. Then in Bihar, BJP and Nitish Kumar
50-50.
It is not 50-50. It is 60 for Lallu company, Lallu Congress. They may get about 40. Then Jharkhand, it is not BJP's show today. It is not there.
Okay.
Then entire Northeast except Assam, Northeast in trouble because of Citizenship Amendment Bill.
Yes.
And other issues it is there.
There is no Modi wave in South India.
Where is the Modi wave in South India?
Okay.
You can see wherever you go, the Modi haters. When I go and talk to people in the rural village, the ladies say Modi should go. Modi hatao.
Modi hatao. From Congress hatao to Mr. Narayanaswamy, Modi hatao. Thank you so much, sir. It's been an absolute pleasure having you here on the Election Express and sharing your views. Thank you so much for joining us. And once the election results are declared, I'm going to come back to you on the numbers that you have given us.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
That was the Chief Minister of Puducherry, and as expected, he was at least exuding with confidence right now that the Congress is going to come up with good numbers. People keep talking about how inspirational, how different is Puducherry. I caught up with a few locals here, prominent people, artists. What is it that inspires them? What is the secret behind this very different feeling that is known as Puducherry? All right, welcome on board the Election Express, and we are in Puducherry now. We have Mr. Lalit Varma. He's artist, activist, has a gallery of his own here, been a resident of Puducherry right from the age of 6. We have Mr. Mugusan. He is an activist, a well-known personality here in Puducherry. And Kirtana is a young musician, guitarist, singer who is making a living here in Puducherry. What has changed in Puducherry?
The beauty of Pondicherry is that nothing much has changed. Yet, when you come here, you have an experience which lasts. Well, officially it is Puducherry, but we know it as Pondicherry.
Pondi as locals call it.
Little Pondi as locals call it, and it's more romantic.
Yeah, more romantic. Kirtana, you know, as a young person who's trying to make a living here, what is it that attracts you to this place? Why not, like, musician, go to Bombay, try your luck there, or to any other big city?
It's a place where if you're serious about your artistic aspirations and you really want to learn and invest yourself, you're able to do it at peace.
I remember one incident when we were talking about Pondicherry. We said Pondicherry does not have mountains, does not have forests or deserts, neither forts. And neither is it Kerala, which says that it's God's own country. But when God needs a break, he comes to Puducherry.
That's a very good one. Can we get a sample of the recently inspired, a tune or a song that you have composed here? Why don't we start with that?
You are the loveliness that came to uninvited. You are the amnesty that pardoned me, the uninspired. 'Cause I never knew that the heart could be such a love-struck puppet, and I never knew that the world could be such a weight upon these shoulders. Take me home. You must be tired of my constant pleading to you.
It's absolutely fantastic. I mean, it couldn't have been better start on the Election Express here in Puducherry. Tell me one thing now, since elections are around the corner, what is it that when you press that button, what is it that you are going to vote for?
We all look for the party that will bring us development, will bring us new hope and all that.
What about you, sir?
Same, development, and Puducherry already it is an educational hub. Like we have some 7-8 medical colleges and 10 engineering colleges, and most of the industries were there one point of time, and now again we are looking for more industries to grow.
Are you going to vote this time or not, as a responsible citizen?
Yes, I am going to vote this time, but I think I'd just like to say that I'm English speaking, English thinking, but I'm Indian too. And I would like to see that there are more like me who want to just be left, and not be told what kind of Indian we have to be.
As I told you, the biggest contribution of politicians here has been not to interfere too much in the growth of spiritual organizations, of other institutions here. That has allowed the people to be able to be as clean and as beautiful as it is. Pondicherry is intact because of that.
No longer just a party in the north trying to also expand in south. It's going to be an interesting election, and for a place as interesting as Puducherry, we'll have our eyes open and how they vote and the result when it comes out on 23rd. Thank you so much for being with us. All right, wherever the Election Express goes now, because it's the 4th episode, there is quite amount of buzz that we generate. Even here, a lot of people are in fact standing and looking at the bus as well. And there is this gentleman who's sitting right there, Venkat. Hi, Venkat. So Venkat was there in Chennai yesterday. And he met us at the Election Express on the beach, at Elliott's Beach. And then he has come all the way from Chennai to watch the Election Express live once again. So thank you so much, Ankit, and all to our viewers, all of our viewers. Stand by. Welcome back. It's quite a view out here at the beach here, the rock beach here in Puducherry. Well, there is a lot of people, talking about how Prime Minister Narendra Modi's merchandise is getting very famous. There is one man in Tamil Nadu, and remember that Puducherry and Tamil Nadu both are going to polls in the second phase. He has come up with a unique idea. He's selling Modi merchandise from a cafe, and it has made a complete Modi-themed cafe. Take a look at this super fan of Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
After Modi mugs, t-shirts and saris, now it is time for a Modi-themed cafe. This cafe in Thottukudi district of Tamil Nadu claims to be the world's first cafe with a Modi theme, and it is run by an ardent Modi fan, Dinesh Rodi. Dinesh, a BJP youth wing leader, redesigned and relaunched his cafe with the sole aim, he claims, of educating the people in Tamil Nadu about the Prime Minister. On the walls of the cafe are the names of various schemes introduced under the NDA government.
These all hashtags indicating the schemes that are introduced in Modi government for the past 5 years. And I think there will be controversial hashtags also, like demonetization. Everyone says that it's actually a failure thing. But the motto of us is to explain people. Really, there are a lot of ardent fan of Modi ji here in Tamil Nadu. But most of the people think that only North India is going behind Modi, and the Modi wave is only on North India.
In 2013, Dinesh says he visited Ahmedabad and he liked what he saw. That is when he claims the Modi bug bit him. But when he started his business, he did not at first know that it would lead to this, that one day he would use the Modi name to actually grow his business.
I hope now the wave has took off in Tamil Nadu also. Most of the Tamil Nadu peoples are calling, particularly for the brand name for us. At the start, on 2014 and all, we did not get this much response for Namo Candy 2014 and all. But now we are getting a very good response for Namo Candy too in this parliamentary election.
Rodi says he has also been approached by Namo app, which sells brand Modi merchandise, to collaborate with them. The Rodi-Modi combination seems to be good for business in this corner of the country.
After Namo saris, Namo merchandise, we find Namo peanut candy as well as the world's first Modi-themed restaurant. And this election season, this seems to be one of the finest places for a chai pe charcha here in Thoothukudi. With video journalist Daniel Kaligaraj, Shalini Lobo for India Today.
To Puducherry, your visit is not complete if you don't go to the island of complete peace. That is the Auroville. We had the opportunity and the good fortune to go and just witness some practice sessions of a very famous theatre group called Adi Shakti. Take a look at this absolutely fantastic performance of the Adi Shakti at the Auroville. It's very discomforting heat, to say the least, outside, but here in Auroville, the temperatures are at least a couple of degrees less than what it is outside. And why I'm sitting here in our Puducherry edition of the Election Express is because we have Vinay Kumar. He's the actor. He's an actor. He's also the art director of a very famous and talented theatre group called Adi Shakti. Thank you so much, and welcome on Election Express, sir. I just saw quite a performance that you were in fact doing at that point of time. It was quite emphatic. What was it that you were trying to portray?
The one we shown is opening scene of our new play called Bali from Ramayana, and this opening scene is a kind of representation of Bali's engagement with his 7 deer trees that he loves and nurture it and plays with them every day.
What is it that about Puducherry that inspires somebody, an artistic person like you?
And I think Auroville or Pondicherry in certain way a kind of benchmark or a starter point for this debate of hybridity, and that's why it's become inspiring.
For a creative person like you, is there any expectation you have from your government or the system? What is it that somebody like you expects?
Like any government, one thing is either we call an inclusive society. An inclusive society means I allow the other person's voice to be heard much more than that. That process is not going on, or that process is not there. We can't call an inclusive society.
Well, that's the end of this fourth episode of the Election Express from the very beautiful Puducherry. I'm a little sad that I've not had the time to soak up this fantastic energy here at the beach. We have to be on the road. We are leaving the beaches, and tomorrow I will see you from Bengaluru to try and get a sense, the taste, the flavor, and what is cooking in the mind of the voters of Bengaluru. So do join the Election Express tomorrow when we come to you live from Bengaluru. Thank you so much for continuing to be with us. As they say here in Puducherry, Pondi, even the Cupid falls here in love.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.